So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into another 5 brands that dupe themselves. So I got some of the usual suspects. I got one, well, I was gonna say one new person, but it's not new. It's just something that went away a long time ago that I still have in my collection because I hoard everything from this brand. So we'll start off with this brand. It's none other than my mother, Pat McGrath. So I feel like this eye ecstasy kit is really similar to the what is it, Midnight Void she just came out with, the mini eyeshadow palette. I feel like the colors are similar enough to where like I could say she duped herself in regards, because I mean, look at both these. I feel like she just took out the black, put in a deep purple, and then made the this shade a little bit deeper and gave a lighter version of a champagne shade, because y'all know she got to do gold champagne, she got the purple. Only thing difference is like these two shades look lighter on camera, and then this is dark purple instead of black. So mother has duped herself once more, but I don't think she sells this anymore, which is why she went ahead and came out with this. I will say it's the standard mother quality in both of them, so it's not like the quality's bad. It's just more of, you know, like it's not a necessity if you're a Pat McGrath collector. But you know, I collect Pat McGrath and I love Pat McGrath, so I'm having my collection even though it's not necessary. But I feel like she duped herself and just took the black out and made it like that aubergine shade from the Mothership 5, which I heard that's all the popular shades from the Mothership 5. So we still capitalize on Mothership 5, but I mean, like, everybody loves warm tones. I'm the weirdo who likes the cool tones, so you know, there you go. Next, main chick, side chick. Of course, we had to have ColourPop, right? As many things as they make all the time, they gonna have 1,500 dupes. So the dupes we have this time is the Ooh La La palette. As you can see, we got this larger pink palette, and then we have Strawberry Sweet, which is a smaller palette. I think this is actually on clearance right now for like $4, and these are normally I think like 10 or like 8 or something like that. So this would be a good companion for this palette, but you know, both of them are the same. I had this one because it was $4, so I ended up buying it for $4 because I know the quality on these is really good, and I like to take stuff like this on vacation, so if it breaks or something happens to it, I didn't lose out on anything. Like those Pat McGrath things are cute, but it's like, it's still Pat McGrath and it's expensive, and I don't want to be losing it. It's not expensive compared to what she normally has, but I buy a lot of those little things just to take on vacation, so that way if I lose it or break it or leave the makeup thing in the makeup behind in the room or something, I didn't lose out on it too much of anything. So it's okay to have stuff like that in my collection for that reason, but I wanted you to see, as usual, they out here duping themselves. And Huda out here duping herself again with this new palette she just came out with. So the Love Fest up against the Chameleon Wild Session. I'm like, girl, y'all, if these don't look damn near the same to me, like, look at this. The only thing you see is a bright purple instead of a deep purple, and there's 2 oranges instead of 1 orange. Like, to me, that's pretty much all I'm seeing. And for all practical purposes, it's like, it's pretty much the same palette. I mean, the formula on both of them is amazing, and I'm happy about that. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's not really a spoiler alert. You're gonna see this video tomorrow, and this video ain't gonna probably go up to like the middle of September or something. I don't know. But I feel like she duped herself in that regard again, and then she turned around and duped herself again, because we got a giant nude, sorry, rich nude, and then we got naughty nude. So it's like, how many nudes she gonna have? She got like 3 or 5 different nudes, because you got the light, the medium, the rich, then you got this palette, and then you got those Obsessions, Toffee, and the other ones, which is supposed to be, I believe, 3 different tones, skin tones again. But anyway, I ended up getting this palette because she had a 40% off sale on her website, and you see what I'm saying? Like, the tones in here are pretty much the same. To me, this is a giant version of the nude rich for people who wanted more of those tones and still wanted some lighter tones to go over those tones. But it's like, to me, this looks pretty much the same. What's the difference with them other than the price point and the fact that you added more shades and that weird pearly gloss thing that people don't like, that you put in the palette after that, because, you know, I guess it went viral for hyping it up or whatever. I don't know, but I'm like, we didn't want that. We told you we didn't want that, and you still made it. I remember the late great Neil Thompson. She had like scraped the shade out of there and pressed a whole nother shadow in there because she didn't want it that much. So I was just like, child, when did you not learn? But I guess like all publicity is good publicity. I don't know. Last we have the, what is it, Mari Posas palette. And then I don't know if y'all remember the Impulse palette. I think it was limited to where's that place? Sephora. But I feel like mainly just the warm tone side is what I'm talking about when it comes to this palette. But I feel like they just have similar color stories that they always like to do. And this is just another one added to it. How am I supposed to hold this because of the way it's made, honey? And then they made this so weird, like the stack thing or whatever. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it has a lot of the same similar tones. You see the purples right there. I mean, it has dark blues with the purples, but you see the same greens, you see the same oranges, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of the same stuff in both of these palettes. So it's like, if you have this one, I don't feel like you necessarily needed this one. I would prefer to have this one over this one though, just for storage purposes, because this one's so bulky. At least this one lays flat and in the box. But in that regard, I feel like they dupe themselves. But it's like, to me, they just make the same palette a million times over with different color stories too. And don't get me wrong, I love Milk because I buy every single one and y'all see videos of every single one. So that's not it. It's just more of, I like to see them go outside of their like comfort zone of colors and do something a little more bright instead of always like on the deeper, grungier side. But you know, I still buy it like a clown, so just like I do Mother. So I guess they're gonna keep doing whatever they feel like. I ain't mad at you, girl. Get you coins. I love you. I love the brand. But those are the 5 brands that dupe themselves this go round. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. Let me know down below if you agree with me about them having duped themselves. I mean, like the Huda ones, I feel like they're just plain as day. You see that, and the Mother one somewhat. But look, the Melt one, I'm kind of like in my feelings like, is it or is it not? I feel like it somewhat is, which is why I'm asking your opinion down below. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.